this morning I've just got my usual with spinach, ham, 2 hard-boiled eggs and some sriracha sauce, which is half a sind for a tablespoon, and I'm just having it with my second coffee of the day. So me and Ralph are just popping out. I'm just taking a coffee with me, which is just a coffee with, I've got some cinnamon skinny syrup in there, and I'm just going to have an easy peeler before I go. We've got to go out to Matalan and pick up an order from Next, and we'll just have a look around. Hello, happy, what day are we today? Tuesday the 18th, the day 18 of Vlogmas. A week today, guys, a week today is Christmas Day, and it'll all be over. It'll all be over, and we might be a few pounds heavier, or hopefully not, hopefully not. So this morning, me and Ralph, say hi Ralph. Sit back in your seat, please. Good boy. We're listening to Andy, by the way. This isn't my normal choice of what? Did you? Oh dear. I don't know what he said. Oh, I see that, yeah. Yeah, Andy and the odd socks we're listening to at the moment. So yeah, we're just heading over to the other town along Crawley, just to, I've got to pick up something from Next, which I'm kind of, I bought a couple of jackets, I've got like an account with them, so I haven't been charged or anything, but there's a couple of jackets that I really like, and I've just bought them to like try on, but I'm going to take them back there and then, I'm just going to, and then there's a, like a really soft, fluffy top that I'm going to get my mum. Their sizes, my mum's tiny, she's like a size 8, 10, but she's like, yeah, she's like really petite. But they come up, those fluffy jumpers, I bought one from Matalan, which again I've got to go and do, I'm going to take that back now for, like, first of all. But they come up really small, so I tried it on, thinking like, if it fits me, it'd be perfect for my mum because she doesn't want it loose. And it fitted me, but it was like really tight, and I thought, my mum is quite, she's like similar to me, she's quite busty as well, like bigger up top, she's not tiny up top, and she is tiny, but I just think she wouldn't like it, she wants a bit loose, she'd like a bit looser because it is like a nightwear thing, like you'd wear like on the sofa. So I'm going to take that back to Matalan, unless I can get the next size up, then head over to the Next because I've got something I've ordered. It's a really lovely like rose gold colour. I think she might quite like that actually. So if not, I'll just keep the one from Next. I might do that. And so yeah, I'm just going to try it on and take it back because otherwise I can't be bothered to go into town. And I suppose I could take it to town because I've got to go into town the weekend anyway. And then I want to go to TK Maxx along there just to see if I can get any, like they have, I think there's a home sense of that one as well, and see if they've got any nice little pasta bits just to go in her like hamper because they're just really lovely bits. I've made a few bits, I've made some chilli jam, I've made some mint brittle, which by the way is so easy to make, so if anyone wants me to do a video on it, obviously it'd be, well, unless you want to work out the sins, but it would be very non-Slimming World related, but it's just a really nice, like for gift ideas. So yeah, I made those. I'm making some wax melt candles, like wax melts to put in like one of those candle oil burners. So I made her some of those. So I just want to fill it out with like, maybe like, because they do like multicoloured pasta, just something a little bit different than your normal high street pasta and things like that. And then, if depending on Ralph, we may just nip to B&M as well. Yeah, I may nip to Aldi, I'm not sure yet, I will see. So we are on our way home. I managed to take what I needed back to Matalan and headed to Next. I've got everything from Next. I was going to try it on, but Ralph was getting a bit restless and I think I'm getting a bit bored by this point. So I need to go into town anyway because I went into TK Maxx. It's a bit rubbish in that one, so I'll go into our one because it's quite good. It's got home sense and everything. And then it was just a nightmare getting out of that car park. Oh my gosh, just there's a nightmare parking there. I will not be going back there until after the new year, until all the sales are over. It was a nightmare. So yes, we're on our way home. Yes, we're on our way home and we're gonna go. Should we go home and have some lunch, Ralph? Yeah, I think we're both. I'm not too bad. I had that satsuma, so I feel okay. But I think Ralph is gonna get a bit peckish. It's 20 past 11 now, so I think he will get a bit peckish. But at least I've picked up my order, so I can go into town this week, one evening hopefully. I think they're open late night this week, and take back what I don't want. And I couldn't even bother to face Aldi because I looked over and there was just queues everywhere in the car park, and I just thought, no, Ralph's going to get hungry. It will be a bit of a nightmare, I think. So I think we'll head home, have some lunch. Should we watch a Christmas film, darling? Yeah? Yeah, watch a Christmas film before we got to pick up Sydney. It feels weird this week. Not that he normally has a club on a Tuesday, but it just feels weird. There's no clubs. He has actually got an art club on Friday, which is like a Christmas one. So that's like an hour. So that's actually my Slimming World time. So I'll drop him off, take Ralph with me to go and get weighed. I probably won't stay to group, or if I do, I will just stay until I've got to go and pick up Sydney. So I'll ask my consultant if she can sort of weigh me first, like do image therapy first for me. Although she might not actually do image therapy actually today, this week, because I think she's bringing food and stuff like that in, so I need to think of something to make. I might make some oat bakes with the mincemeats, and sort of like do mini ones. Or if I do a square one and then cut it up and work out, I don't know, do people worry about sin values on things like that?
Mommy.
Yeah?
Sing it loud.
Andy says sing it loud. Well, go on then. Mummy? Mummy sing it loud. So yeah, do people, I don't know, I usually do, when I do like go to one of these taster mornings, I do tend to like watch the sins and everything, so I will try and work out the sin value per portion. Oh, I had a really bad night's sleep last night. Oh. Well no, my children caused my bad night's sleep. Yeah. This one here came in the night as per usual. He's just really coldy at the moment. I don't know why. I don't know if he's got teeth moving around like at the back. They have like molars about this age. Whether they're moving about, I don't know, but he's just really snotty and that. He's like fine in himself, he's just dribbling a lot. So I remember Sydney going through that stage around this age. So he came in and he was snoring away. Where are you, Ralph? And then 6 o'clock, Sydney's, Mum, is it time to get up? Literally for a whole hour. I'm like, no, has my alarm gone off? Yes. No. I'm not looking forward to this time next week, if you catch my drift. I think I need to dose them up or something the night before. Yeah, we do tend to we always say like we get up at 10 to 7, but it's just at the weekends. Like weekends is like laying, and it's not like you can't just like read a book or something like that. So yeah, it's made me really tired. I need to go to bed early. I didn't go to bed early last night. I was up till about midnight. Just faffing around. I was faffing around on my phone. I should have been on my phone. But I was trying to catch up with emails and stuff like that. And oh, so I applied for this job. It's perfect. It's like nights, but the days nights are offered is really good. So I applied for it. I literally answered 4 questions. It was about like, are you able to do those hours? Are you eligible to work in the UK, which I am. I answered them, you know, like no criminal record and my national insurance. That's all I answered. And then it said you're not suitable. I was like, okay, why? And it wouldn't let me reapply or anything like that, or amend it or anything like that. And then one of the questions was, do you live more than 30 miles away? Which I never answered. Like, I never had the option to answer that, because obviously I don't. And I was concentrating, so it wasn't like I was making sure I read every question. And its answer for me is yes. So I presume that's the only thing I can think that answered it. So I've been emailing him, emailing this store, superstore. Basically, they're like, they just don't read your email. Like, explain the situation. It's an automated message. So I messaged them back saying, if you know, this is the answers. These are the questions that I answered. Are you discriminating me because of this? Because those are the questions. And then they came back again with an automated message, and it is fairly personal. But they said it was one of the questions isn't a line, and I'm like, clearly you haven't read my email, so I've just gone back to them to say, look, do you know what? Don't bother. Not like that. I did it obviously a bit more professionally, but I'm just saying, you know, you're clearly discriminating me because I have no criminal record and I'm eligible to work in the UK. I'm just fuming. Like, I was just like, yeah. So I'm a bit peeved off because I really liked this job. It's just not meant to be. However, I did create a new profile and an email address that I didn't really want to use because it's not. I could have created another one, but I thought no, I won't. So what I'm going to do is work out if I can close the other one and then change the email address over. But yeah, I'll have to sort that out. But I've reapplied for it, and I answered those questions exactly the same, and it went through okay. So it's obviously a technical issue. I'm quite computer literate. I know how to read. You know, I ran my own business for 4 years. I know, ran a website and everything, so I know how technical things. You know, I'm quite technical minded, let's say. So I don't know what it was, but it's just completely impersonal. I guess they get lots of applications. But I've applied for it, used another profile, so whether I'll get anywhere I don't know. But now I'm kind of thinking, I really can't be bothered. Like, I really want to get a job with Waitrose and John Lewis. I want a discount, and they're a really good company to work for. And so maybe I'll just stick to searching for a job with them. There are other jobs out there, so I am looking. I've started to look, but I kind of got to the point where I'm just going to stick where I am now for a year, unless something comes up with another company that's part-time. And then when Ralph starts school next September, then I can maybe start looking for more like something that I'm sort of trained in. I can do more hours and stuff like that. There's lots of part-time jobs that are Monday to Friday, but they're just not suitable for me right now. But it has given me hope that come next September I can start applying for those positions and find something that works around the school hours. So yeah, it's just, as people say, it's a chapter of my life. I just need to kind of just stick it out for another year. I've managed to get an extra shift anyway at work, so that'll give me some more money as well. And but it's only a temporary thing, so until Sydney changes to beavers, sorry, from beavers to cubs. So, but it will all help. So we're nearly home, and Ralph has fallen asleep. I think he just needs a little power nap, but maybe I'll just put on normal radio now. So I'll show you what I'm having for lunch shortly. So for lunch today, I'm going to make a pizza, and I'm using low dough. You get 2 in a pack. You have to get it from this company direct, but each piece is 39 calories, so it's 2 sins. And I've just put some tomato puree. I put 15 grams of cheddar on there, so that's half my healthy extra A. Last night I put the cheese on first and the veggies on top, but I thought I'd try it a bit different this time. So on here I've got mushrooms, red onion, green pepper and orange pepper, and the tomato puree on the bottom, and I'm going to serve it with a salad. So I'm going to pop this in the oven now, cook it for about sort of 10-15 minutes, just keep an eye on it, and I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. So here is my pizza. I've just taken it out of the oven and I've just cut it into 4 pieces. I've served it with some salad. I'm probably going to put a little bit of chilli flakes on the salad as well. So this is today's lunch. So me and Ralph are going to sit down and watch a film, and so I'm just having a cup of tea. It's the Yorkshire biscuit brew, which is free, and I'm just using some of my almond milk from my healthy extra A allowance, and I'm just going to have a Sarah's Creative Kitchen chocolate for 2 sins. So I'm just having some of the Kettle Crisp maple bacon crisps, which I think it's a limited edition for Christmas. And so I'm having 6.5 sins worth, and I've weighed them out. 25 grams is 6.5 sins. It was 25 a minute ago, but that's fine. That's all I'm going to have. I'm going to have that whilst we watch our Christmas film. So it's about 3:30 and I'm just having one of these McVitie's hobnobs, which are marshmallow with a hobnob base, and that's 1.5 sins. Dinner tonight was a pasta bolognese. I've got 5% pork mince, and I use the Spice Entice marinara seasoning with carrot, celery, courgette, mushroom and onion, and tinned tomatoes, and I used a vegetable stock to soften the vegetables, and I served it with some pasta. So I'm finishing off the day with my healthy extra B. So it's 40 grams of grape nut, and I sweetened it with some skinny syrup, and I've also had some quark, also sweetened with skinny syrup, and topped with some frozen cherries. I'm ending the day on 12 sins. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give us a thumbs up if you have, and do leave any comments below. Thank you everyone, and take care. Bye.